driveway. Can we turn back time before it flies away? Can I hold on to something? Never thought you would come back. Can't believe you'd remember those times. We laughed and cried. Watched the sunset fall through the sky. We were younger, never thought we'd say goodbye. Now we're saying goodbye. Did I lose this chance for one last dance? With my shaking hand, I can barely ask. We got runaway plans. Baby, where do you wanna go? I'm scared to, you know, but I'll never let go.
I'm not looking for someone to dry all my tears. No, I'm not looking for someone to scare away the fears. No, I know it's not gonna happen. Don't believe in happy forever after. No one should have to feel this torn. We're unable to speak with voices to soar. We could do better than this. We could do better than this. When you stand in the middle of the crowd, I wanna know it's me that you're missing. We could do better than this. We are much bigger than this. When you stand in the middle of the crowd, I wanna know it's me that you're missing. Me that you're missing. Me that you're missing. We could do better than this.
Gaming Morning Show.
Things put on pancakes and rhyming bear intros. Austin confused about whose sister married the bros. In the UK, dooley-doo tugs on our heartstrings. Gaming Morning Show is one of our favorite things.
It's Paul.
It's Paul.
Ah, who are we kidding?
Pumpkin spice and fall. Paul.
We all know our favorite thing is the season of Paul. Pumpkin spice latte time! Besides the tasty drinks, the weather is cooler.
We get the most time where it's cooled off, but it's not always rainy. Sometimes it's rainy for part of the day, but then it dries up and it's just a nice, cool, cloudy day. I like that.
There's football on.
Man, did we have a great football weekend. Both of our teams performed to the tippy top of their tippiest top of performance, and boy, football is fun.
That's gotta be enough for all of the hosts of Gaming Morning Show, right? Right?
Okay, so when Club Penguin changed, they changed everything. They got more mainstream, and I wrote them an email. And I was like, it would be really nice if you guys could go back to the way things were, because the original Penguins, we really miss it. I speak on behalf of all of the OG Penguins, and we all are really upset. Right, you've changed, man.
You're the Lorax for Club Penguin.
I was. I speak for the Penguins.
Well, penguin begins with a P. So, happy Paul, everyone, from all of us at GMS. Broadcasting live from Radner's Rescued Cat Figurine Museum in Menominee Falls, Wisconsin.
When Sean Redner told his wife, Hillary, that he wanted to turn their Wisconsin home into a museum of cat figurines, she had a predictable response. We're gonna do what?
We'll do that some other time, huh? Okay then. Broadcasting live from the same places they've been since 2020. It's time for Gaming Morning Show.
Morning! Gamer, welcome in. It's Gaming Morning Show. We're back! It's good to see you. Thank you for being with us wherever you may be. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. My iPad's upside down like it won't rotate.
Perfect.
My iPad's not back from vacation. It's just sitting here being like, yep, this is the... Here, just a sec. Give me a moment. I'll just keep my head like this and be able to tell you all the stuff you need to know. I don't even know if you can lock the rotation on this one. Hi, it's good to see you. I'm Hefty Goof. That's Sports Gaming. We remember how to do a show, I think. It might be a possibility. Oh my gosh. It is, in fact, Thursday, February 23rd, 2023. That is Sports Gaming on the left side of your screen, and I'm Hefty Goof. It is good to see everyone. Hope your week has gone well, as this is our first show of the week. I've been on vacation. I don't know, did you consider yourself on vacation too, since we were doing shows? I assume you didn't just stop working every day and just sit on the pool and those kind of things.
Had to work still and do stuff. I was here 6 to 9 every morning just in case.
You just sitting there waiting for me. It's gonna come back soon, I promise. Just know he is. It's gonna be there in a moment. I was out in Arizona. I'll tell you about the trip, give you some highlights, also let you know something that I accomplished that some said I would never be able to accomplish whilst I was gone for the 3 days or so. It is good to see Element of One. Thank you for opening up the chat this morning. It's been good to hear from you over the course of the week as well.
First,
it's also good to see Chris M. Yee Kasogo here as well.
Nice chat.
It's good to see you. Bob, I got to get a hug from Bob this morning, which was super nice. He was very lonely while I was gone, but I did make sure that somebody was checking on Bob daily to make sure everything was good in the box.
Nice. You left food for him and water for him.
Oh.
Did you hire a Bob walker?
I could have
taken out for walks.
I could have done that. A Bob walker. I don't think I have a leash for Bob.
Well, there's strict Bob leashing laws in our city.
There sure are. Sure. They're a stickler for that. It is great to see each and every one of you. Thank you for being along for the ride today. It's going to be a good show. Very excited about where we're going with it today. We have a question of the day that I'm very excited about as well. So stick around. Lots more to come from that. It's going to be a good one as far as I know. We'll see what happens.
Comfortation. The comforting confrontation.
That's what Bob calls it when everyone gets after them for, not having a leash. They have a comfortation. Want to tell you a reminder, too. Coming up tomorrow at 8 p.m. Pacific time, we're going to have our Tuesday nights show. We usually do this on Tuesday nights. But because of the week that was, and I was gone, and all these other things, we decided to postpone that till tomorrow. So Sean and Sports Doc Wife are going to be playing through God of War Ragnarok, which we haven't seen played since, 2 months ago at this stage. It's been a while.
It's been a long while. Hopefully I remember how to play the game.
It's like riding a bike, Sean. You never fall off.
Throw the axe, call the axe back. I guess I remember.
That's all it takes. It's the 23rd of February coming up. We're going to tell you a story of a person who has apparently one of the dogs with the longest tongue in the world, the Guinness World Records. We'll have that story coming up for you in just a little bit. Next hour, we'll tell you a story of a mysterious iron orb that showed up on a Japanese beach, which I actually happened to see this story whilst I was on vacation. It's just sitting there. No one knows where it came from. It's a mystery.
Yeah, I saw that too. That SWAT team.
What is this thing. Check it out. If you can send me a touch more audio, I think we're in good shape. Otherwise, Bob wasn't working this morning. Someone must have unplugged the cable or something. I was very concerned.
My audio can't have it. Keep it. Can't. It's mine.
But we want more of you.
No, it's my audio. In
More.
fact, I'm taking some away.
More of you. It's all of me. Do you realize that song's like 10 years old?
Yeah.
You did?
I just assume all songs are older than I think.
Just easier that way. It's just easier that way. Nice chat. Good morning to Groggy or Die.
Nice chat.
We're going to get some of your comments in just a moment. Want to let you know it's National Chili Day, National Hospitality Workers Appreciation Day. I will tell you why that's a big deal in our area of the world in just a moment. Curling is Cool Day, Diesel Engine Day, Digital Learning Day, International Dog Biscuit Appreciation Day, as well as National Dog Biscuit Day. It's National Banana Bread Day, National Rationalization. It's what happens when the WWE tries to make reasonings behind the things that they do. Rationalization. It's good to know that hasn't missed a beat. How about Rationalization Day? National Rudy Day, National Tile Day, Pinocchio Day, Play Tennis Day, the Great American Spit Out, Tootsie Roll Day, and World Understanding and Peace Day. Johnson camels, they spit.
No, only American camels. American spit.
Yeah. The Great American Camel, that is. And then our question of the day, chat, has to do with food, as is always a good one to go with. It's National Toast Day, so we're just trying to get a gauge on what's the best way to have toast.
Remember, if you're getting food, you must show and tell when you come back.
So if you're going to grab some toast today, we would love to see some pictures. You can do ! Discord to get the link to our Discord if you're not in there already. And you can throw them in the What You Eatin' category, which is always fun. I will say that the reason that National Hospitality Workers Appreciation Day is so popular in our area is because it's snowing in Northwest Oregon. And when it snows in Northwest Oregon, the world shuts down.
Everything's closed. They canceled school for all of next week just in case.
The cars just stay on the road. It looks like a scene from an apocalyptic movie. Or post-apocalyptic. Because the apocalypse part happens and then later on, But yeah, our mom-in-law, Hefty Sports Gaming mom-in-law, hashtag trademark, was on the road yesterday. And Sean and I and family had to call 38,000 hotels to see if anybody had a room. Nobody did.
No one did. It did not work out.
But thank you to everybody. There was only one place that I called, and they finally went, hi, thank you for calling hotel name here. We don't have any rooms. They didn't say please stop calling, but they were trying to get to that point. So
Yeah.
It's an interesting time to be up here today. So anyway, that's kind of what we got going on. What is your favorite way to have toast? Like I said, I have some big news from what happened over the course of my 4 days away. We have the Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News. We're going to have to check in on Bear and Eagle the Mathemateagle. We'll play games later. We're going to have Clunky Hero coming up in the final hour crew. I think we're in pretty good shape.
I think so. Should be a good day.
Hopefully everything continues to work this morning. So.
So far, so good.
What?
I had my PlayStation out in the living room for a while because we were doing the show, so I was using it on a real TV, which was cool. And I brought it back in here last night, but I didn't plug it in, and so I went to plug it in this morning, and I couldn't find my power cable. I had fallen behind the dresser that the PlayStation was on.
No!
Luckily, I was able to fish it out of there.
You thought it'd be an easy reconnection, and then all of a sudden you're crawling underneath the dresser, full extension, can't get it out of there. So it's kind of
we made it work.
You came together.
I sent Arturo after it.
I didn't know Arturo was a kitty retriever.
He's very talented.
That's where you take one end of the string and then you attach it to Arturo, and then you send Arturo through the tunnel, and then Arturo brings back out what you're looking for.
Well, he just brings something. It's not always what you're looking for. So you might have to send it back in to try again.
I'm trying to think, what is Groggy talking about? So it says, "Good morning, sticklers," and then it says, "Hope the butt head hasn't decayed."
I have no idea.
Scanning the annals of GMS. Hope the butt head hasn't decayed. Is Groggy calling you a butthead?
I don't know. Calling Bob a butthead?
Ooh, that could be.
Ooh, almost.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to have Bob decaying in the box. That could get kind of gross. The head on the butt of God of War?
Oh, the butt head.
Oh, is this that, like, severed head that you, like, carry around with you in God of War Ragnarok?
Yeah.
Gross.
No, the butt head's well preserved, I'm sure.
It has quite a bit of, I was going to say sulfuric acid or whatever, and that's not what that is. Formaldehyde. Oh my gosh. I remember, you say the words and you speak them into the microphone. That's how this show works. Oh my gosh. Also says the world shut down for like 3 years, Ryan. What's new? Have you all been in some sort of like not time lapse, but like almost like a time chamber and just waiting for us to reemerge? This could be like a soap opera scene where we wake from the 3-year coma. It's nice to know that Rocket League goals haven't become easier to come by.
It's a stalemate of a game so far.
Phosphoric or sulfurous? Yes, definitely. I'm sure you could preserve a body with some of those chemicals or substances or alloys. I don't know what they're called.
Aloy, it's the main character from Horizon.
Right? The phosphoric protagonist. The hyperbolic chamber is called your house. Yes. Yes. I hope everyone's been good, though. So I made some progress over the last 4 days. I was able to watch all 6 existing episodes of HBO Max's The Last of Us. And so I am fully caught up, Sean.
Pretty impressive. You're going to have to go on another vacation when more episodes come out.
Right. It's like, so do you want to get together to watch the next episode? I can't, but I have a vacation scheduled for April. And get the rest of them done then. That's what a goal looks like in this game. How about that? Chris goes, "Wow, you watched a show." I did it!
Did you watch a movie?
Oh, no. No, I was too busy watching a show. I don't have time to watch a movie. I spent 7 hours watching a show. That is really kind of my curse, is like, I saw someone's put that down as, do you want to watch a 1.5 to 2 hour long movie? No, I don't have time for that. But would you like me to take 7 episodes of a movie, divide them into 30 minutes, and then put them together in a series that you can binge watch? Yeah, absolutely, I can handle that. Nice. Squeezed it through. If you've already done ! Bingo and there's an overtime and the first hour crew on your card, you are in good shape.
I don't know. We got to survive these next 9 seconds.
What could go wrong, Sean? I have not only watched The Last of Us episodes, but I've also listened to 4 of the accompanying official podcasts from HBO, and I've now watched 3 episodes of the thing that you told me about that I definitely don't remember the name of on YouTube, where they show all like the Easter eggs and all the context for it, which is something I was looking for when I found the podcast. So, I mean, come on. I'm all in now.
Nice.
I mean, I was kind of all in already, but...
You've committed to coming over every Sunday and watching it at 9 p.m.
Yeah, or... I mean, I wanted to watch it from the beginning. The problem was I went to go watch it and my HBO Max login didn't work. And big shout out to Chrissy Icky for saving me and coming through with a definite not sharing of the login.
No, that'd be
Oh, no!
the terms of service. Nice center.
Well, I knew our teammate was in the goal. I was just trying to get out of the way and I failed. Should have hit the brakes. Thank you for doing exclamation point bingo. So anyway, it's been a fun show. I've only had like one relatively major complaint, and it was just, you know, for one part of one episode. Other than that, I've really liked the way that they've done everything, so I can't really talk more about it because I realize that you border in spoiler tease, and I'm never on this side of spoiler tease where I have a chance to actually ruin something for someone else. So I'm just going to be quiet, but I will say that I've enjoyed it. And if you like the extra context, definitely like watch, you know, the extra YouTube videos and listen to the podcasts.
New Rock Stars is the YouTube channel.
Yes.
It's
One that I definitely remembered. Is this going to be the longest Rocket League game in 1HC history?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh. Did the Xbox sound chime and give you an achievement because you've watched the show? It should. We only have our joint custody Xbox One, and it should have just fired itself up and given me the chime. Ugh, so close. I had no clue our teammate was there. I almost did more harm than good.
Oh, come on. Had it.
It's kind of recentered, dead out. It's 75 degrees here, and I hate it right now. It's going to be 55 in Nashville tomorrow. So I left Arizona weather, which was in the mid 70s. It was nice. The wind though blew a bajillion miles an hour for the last day that I was there, and then that carried over. I actually flew in and out of Las Vegas, and it was that way there where I was waiting for my hotel room, and I was like, man, the wind seems like it's picking up. And then sure enough, like by 10 o'clock Pacific time, it was like, it felt like I was in a hurricane, even though I've never actually been in a hurricane, and clearly, you know, not the same level of wind. I mean, the wind gusts were only like in the 30s, maybe 40. But it was nuts to watch like all the palm trees underneath the hotel shaking, and it was bizarre. It sounded like a whole bunch of like dust and stuff was... Oh, I missed! That was my fault. Was hitting like the windows of the hotel. So anyway, it was pretty nuts. We've had some abnormal weather over the course of the last week. So bizarre. I'm sorry I missed it. I was there.
You were there. We almost had it.
Yeah. So if you want anyone to score less than 100 points in Rocket League, I mean, it's really hard to score less than 100 points when the game goes like double time. So, but it is good to see you. Thank you for being here. Thursday edition of the show, Hefty and Sports Gaming this morning. We will have Birthdays This Day in Gaming History coming up in just a little bit. You can follow us on Twitter. We are not live on Twitter Spaces this morning. Bob forgot to charge the phone whilst we were out of town, so We will go ahead and have that on Twitter Spaces tomorrow, but you can take us in audio-only mode. And then, of course, after the show is done, find us as a podcast as well. You can also check us out on Instagram at Gaming Morning Show. So we'll get to the topic of the day in more depth coming up in just a moment. What is your favorite way to have toast? Please let us know. We have that coming up throughout the course of the show. And if it's on your bingo card and you can answer it, you can also X out that spot. Here's the Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News. As always, hashtag video game expert Sean.
Good morning. It is Thursday, February 23rd, 2023, and this is your Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News. Oh, wow, it's 02232023 today.
Beep,
Pretty
bop,
cool.
boop, bop, boop, bop.
Beep, boop, beep, boop, boop, boop. It's like we're trying to do binary, but it's broken. We just our zeros and ones turned into twos and threes. We had a lot of news to catch up with since we haven't done a show all week, and so I kind of looked over the last few days for news, and still ended up with stuff that's fairly timely, I guess. I mean, 2 of our news stories are about things that are gonna happen to give us more news, so it's still a weird news day. But the first one is from a couple days ago, so you might have heard this already, but for those who haven't, I thought it was pretty cool news to share, and that's the fact that Blumhouse Productions has announced a game development and publishing company. This is Blumhouse, the film and TV company primarily known for producing horror films. So this is really good news for all of the hosts here at GMS. We all love horror games, right?
Can't get enough.
Yep. Yeah, this is from Marcus Stewart of Game Informer. Blumhouse Games is what it's going to be known as. It'll be, primarily partner with indie designers to create horror-themed projects. Press release states that the company will target titles with budgets under $10 million to enable innovation and pushing creative boundaries, rather. The games will target console, PC, and mobile platforms. Horror games.
They call me Horror Goof.
Nope.
For a reason. What are they well known for? Like, is there a specific movie title that I would know?
Horror films.
It doesn't really matter. You could say anything to answer my question there, and it's not like it's gonna. Oh, yeah, I loved 31 Days Later or whatever that was, right? Or Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Like, ooh, can't wait to play that game.
I believe, if I'm not looking at this incorrectly, they're behind Us and Get Out and Split and The Invisible Man.
Oh. Okay. At least it's not Smile. That would be awful.
Yeah, I don't see Smile.
I thought you made
see
Smile.
Happy Death Day.
Oh, yeah.
The Purge.
Oh, okay.
Done right, a Purge game could actually be pretty entertaining. As a whole.
I'll see myself out.
Speaking of which, we gotta plan some fudge time soon.
No, I'm so busy. I've been on vacation. I just don't know when I'm gonna get to it.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Nope.
In our next news story, looking forward to March, there's a Nintendo Direct focused primarily on the Super Mario Brothers movie, scheduled for March 9th. This is from Ryan Dinsdale of IGN. We knew we were going to hear more about it. This will be about a month and a half before the movie actually comes out, as it's slated to come out in the second half of April. And this was announced via a tweet from Nintendo. Direct will definitely reveal the film's final trailer, but it isn't clear if it's going to include any news or updates beyond that. It will take place March 9th at 2 p.m. Pacific time. So we'll watch it. Check a look.
I mean,
By that point, I feel like we've seen so many trailers for this movie. We've practically seen the movie already.
but also, aren't Nintendo Directs typically like 20-ish minutes at worst, right?
Yeah, they're pretty quick.
How on earth are they going to dedicate a whole thing to the Super Mario Brothers movie?
Oh, they'll probably include some interviews with people involved, like they have in the past.
Maybe they could just show us the first 20 minutes of the film.
Yeah, wouldn't surprise me.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, so we'll keep an eye out. And there's other Nintendo Directs. I feel like Nintendo's scheduled a bajillion Directs in the last few days. So there will be more Nintendo news coming soon. I think there's a Pokemon themed Direct or whatever they call the Pokemon ones later next week. So lots of Nintendo news coming over the next few weeks. And on the other side of the aisle, we have PlayStation State of Play airing later today. This is from Marcus Stewart of Game Informer. PlayStation's first State of Play of the year 2023 is going to be today. It will spotlight PlayStation VR 2, which is available now, Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League, and more. The event begins at 1 p.m. this afternoon on Twitch and YouTube. And so we'll check that out. It is going to reveal 5 new launch window PlayStation VR 2 titles to accompany the 50 VR games they launched. I'm so glad we weren't on yesterday. The out today list was ridiculous. There were a lot of VR 2 games.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, we dodged a bullet there. Because I don't ever edit the list. We read them all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Whether you like it or not.
Yeah. If we're going to go with the days when there's nothing, we're going to go with the days when it's 10 minutes worth. So,
yep. Buckle up.
We're not afraid.
But we didn't have to. And instead, our first list of the week is pretty manageable. Speaking of which, always last but never least, we finish off today's Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News with the world-renowned segment within a segment where we take a look at what is out today, like Aces and Adventures out on PC, Blood Bowl 3 out on PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series S/X, and PC, Chef Life, a restaurant simulator out on PlayStation 4 and 5, Xbox One and Series X/S, Switch and PC, Company of Heroes 3 out on PC, Remorse, The List out on Xbox One, Xbox Series S/X, and Switch, Sons of the Forest is out on PC, and for the most prestigious award in video game focused morning shows, your favorite segment within a segment within a segment, today's name of the morning goes to Pizza Tycoon Bracket 2023 in bracket out on PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, and Switch.
You know, I don't even like to buy all the new Pizza Tycoon games because it's just a reskinned version of last year's game, and you can't even throw the pizza from the kitchen to the wide receiver, so...
No, this one comes with brackets. It's different.
Pizza Tycoon 2023. It's in the game. Is that not his tagline?
It should be.
All right. Congratulations to Pizza Tycoon. Start bracket 2023 end bracket. It's out today. It could become our name of the month for the month of February. Just depends on how the dominoes fall, but we will let you know who the winner is for February, the first full week of March. And once we do, you have a chance to win it, especially if you're a Patreon subscriber. You can win it right away. In fact, today being Thursday, coming up in the final hour crew, we'll play our winner from January. The name of the month, Clunky Hero. So we have that coming up for you. And congratulations again to, I believe, Unknown Story, who was the one who won Clunky Hero. You can also win. Go to patreon.com/Gaming Morning Show. Reminder, tomorrow at 9:05ish a.m. Pacific time, we have our show after the show, which is our exclusive subscriber show for Patreon subscribers. Find out more at patreon.com/Gaming Morning Show. Thank you so much, Sean.
You bet.
You can find the whole thing
Hashtag GMS Morning Gaming News
on our Instagram after the show. That is Gaming Morning Show. Whole bunch of people showed up whilst we were doing the news. It is good to see Landon. It is good to see RHS Jack this morning. Nice chat to you. Scott Chick is here as well. Look, it's Mike O also showing up this morning. It's good to see many of you. Thank you for being here today.
Nice chat.
We are asking you about toast, and so we want to know the best way to have toast. Many of you said with your mouth, but shh. Nice work. Let's see. Anyone have any types of toast? Here we go. Here's Jack. I like a toasted cinnamon raisin bread, lightly buttered. Ooh, that's a good call. Or a lightly toasted brioche with almond butter and honey.
I'd eat it.
I was wanting brioche bread the other day. I can't remember why. It wasn't like a French toast thing. I found that I like French toast with brioche bread. Yeah. Scott Chick says, best way to have toast is medium toasted, light brown on the toasted scale. White bread with a shed load of butter. A shed load of butter. But then cheese on toast is rather good too. Interesting. A shed ton of toast. Trying to think. I mean, I think I could actually wrap my head around a shed ton of toast.
Yeah, that's a pretty quantifiable amount.
Just imagine a shed. Imagine it full of butter. And then just throw it out on top of the toast. Shed ton of, rather, butter. I kept saying toast over and over.
Well, if you're going to have a shed ton of butter, you should probably have a garage full of toast.
Also,
I think that ratio would be about right.
In an attempt to say something about Chris Pratt, Groggy said, "It's me, Christ Pratt," which made me laugh whilst you were doing the show. So, yeah. Also, Hofbrew said, funnily enough, you dodged a bullet was the name of one of the VR games yesterday when you dodged a bullet from having to do the whole entire list.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me.
All right. Let's see if they're still here. You can let us know what your answer to the topic of the day is. Right behind the curtain, we haven't seen him for a while. Bear and Eagle the Mathematical have been sitting there kind of in a pile. Hanging out with one another, best friends that they are. Bear, Eagle. Hope you are good today.
Perfect.
I like how I saved the first half of that poem and then just completely crashed on the second half. They're looking good today.
Yeah. It's a nice day outside.
It doesn't look like it snowed at all. Ridiculous. It's 6:41.
You can news if you wanna.
Here's a story that we're tracking at this hour on this morning radio show that plays games. Thank you so much for being with us. First show of the week will be on tomorrow, and then next week could get complicated as well. But we'll let you know once we know. Follow us on Twitter at WatchGMS and on our Discord as well. Our first story takes you on a journey to Guinness World Record territory, which, again, exclamation point bingo if you're playing on your bingo card today. But I bet you've always wondered, Sean, man, dogs have tongues. I wonder what on earth could possibly be the longest dog tongue ever.
Is it probably about like 2 inches?
I mean, Sean keeps messaging me this constantly. He's always wondering, just how long could this tongue possibly be? Well, good news, Sean. Ben Hooper of UPI has the answer. An Arizona dog whose tongue is 3.74 inches longer than his snout was awarded the Guinness World Record for longest tongue on a living dog.
I don't want to know why they had to specify that.
Well, of course, many people for years, for decades even, have been checking out the longest tongue on dead dogs because they're sick. Twisted. Not the tongues, but the people who are measuring them. The 3-year-old English setter named Bisby was awarded the title after his owners out of Tucson decided to have the canine's tongue measured by a veterinarian. The couple adopted Bisby as a puppy at a charity auction and quickly noticed his unusually long tongue. Quote, "He just looked really disproportionate," the owner said. They said they initially didn't see Bisbee's tongue as anything unusual, but then, quote, said, "I thought it was relatively normal, but she took it upon herself to prove me wrong and had his tongue measured, and lo and behold, he's got a long, long tongue." These are quotes of the year.
Was this you while you were in Arizona?
I was going to say, it seems a little sus. Guinness World Record said the record required the canine's tongue to be measured from the tip of its snout, as Bisbee's tongue was measured record-breaking 3.74 inches. I like how it was 0.01 away from an even 3/4 inches.
Right.
It could have been so much more, rounded. The longest tongue on a dog ever belonged to a Michigan boxer named Brandy. Brandy's tongue measured 17 inches long before her death in 2002. Isn't that a living dog?
Maybe it means like currently living. Like this Bisbee has the longest tongue of any living dog. They'll have to give the title back when Bisbee dies.
Oh. That actually makes sense. I was confused for a second. Crocky says tongues, real reason Ryan went to Arizona. You know how there's tourist traps all the time? Where it's like, come check out the world's longest ball of yarn. Or like biggest ball of yarn. That's what I was doing. I was checking out all the tourist traps, including Bisbee, the dog with the tongue. Jack, I'm dying here. We are still talking tongues, no. Yes, those were all tongue-related measurements, Jack. This is lo and behold. Got a long tongue. Who knew? I like how one person had a better grasp on measurement than the other one about exactly what constitutes a pretty long tongue. They look pretty normal to me. Holy cow, that's a long tongue. The name of our opponent is Air Joan 23, and I read it as Air Jordan right away. It's not, it's Air Joan. Joanne. Good morning and nice chat to you, King Gray. It is good to see you this morning.
Nice chat.
Thank you for being along for the ride. Who here has a preferable way to eat toast? I'm surprised, actually, we haven't seen any avocado toast yet.
Avocado toast is tasty.
It was on a menu at a breakfast place we went to whilst in Arizona. Nice shot.
Thank you. Yeah, I like toast with an avocado smashed on top with that everything but the bagel stuff on top. Pretty tasty.
Yeah, so they make, if you didn't know this, chat, they make this, like, shaker of the stuff that goes on an everything bagel, but it doesn't actually have the bagel. It's just, like, the topping of an everything bagel that you can then top your own stuff with. And it's pretty good. There's a seasoning for all the things that Imperfect Foods makes, and I really like that. The everything bagel stuff is not even actually supposed to be like the same thing, but that's all that we have left in our cabinet now, and I'm always disappointed. It's like, that's not what I want right now. Hoffer says, my point is just that I love toast. Not just kind of like toast, but love toast.
Like a good sourdough.
Like a good sourdough. Sports.gaming is there. Does it come with a pizza? Wait. Someone else said something else. Jack says that's too much and too much expectation. I just glop a little bit of butter on toast and then forget it on the counter until lunchtime when it's cold. Oh no. You gotta set a toast reminder, Jack. You could get the guy from Mortal Kombat, and then it would be at the end of the countdown, it'd go ding, 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 bing, toasty. Ooh, here we go. King Gray. I'll be the hipster. I like avocado toast. I actually heard Gray liked it before it was cool. Scotchick says avocado toast does not appeal to me. Groggy says it's too expensive. I bet avocado toast, especially in like a restaurant setting, has a pretty good profit margin.
Yeah, for sure.
Depends, of course, on what the cost of avocados and now especially eggs are.
Yeah. Why you put egg on your avocado?
That's always an option. It's
Too
delicious.
expensive.
Yeah, well, it's not supposed to be, but it is right now. Oh no! Nice pass. Yeah. Sprayed over the top. Good morning, a nice chat to Gabe Pride.
Nice chat.
It's good to see you there. Groggy says, find it there or steal it and take it to Hefty Goofs, a place you can eat.
I'd like to point out that Hefty Wife is on her game today. Sports Doc Wife sent a picture in the family chat that includes our mother-in-law of a truck that lost control in the snow and wedged itself on top of a concrete wall. And our mother-in-law goes, "Where is that?" And Hefty Wife goes, "It's a truck on a concrete wall." And our mother-in-law goes, "But where's the wall?" And your wife goes, "Under the front of the truck."
Am I going to have 78 messages when we're off the show?
No, I think that about wraps up the conversation.
Okay,
So
perfect. I can just mark as read. Yeah, so people got flights got canceled. People got stranded yesterday because it's snowing in the Pacific Northwest. Good morning to Link. It's good to see you. Nice chat.
Nice chat.
And so our mother-in-law had to sleep in the car yesterday because it took. How long do you think it took them to travel what is normally just over an hour-long drive?
I think they finally settled down where they stayed the night about 5-6 hours.
It was a
after they
long
left.
time. And the sad part is the first part of the trip went almost on time. They were probably running at like a 10% slower pace or something, but it was pretty good, all things considered, for rush hour traffic in Portland, Oregon. And then they hit the snow, everyone was slow, and they're inching at 10 miles an hour maybe. I mean, it was probably worse than that. And so this morning, because we're not entirely sure that she's actually going to get out of the airport today as planned, I just went ahead and bought a hotel room like a few blocks from where they are, just in case. There's no cancelable hotel rooms, but I'm like, nope, we're just going to solve this problem because there was a lot of time spent on the phone yesterday. Oh my gosh.
Oh, man.
We tried to take care of her. We did. Yeah.
We did find one hotel room.
Oh, should we read some reviews for that hotel room in the second hour?
I think we probably should.
Okay. Chat, you can tell us yes or no. Coming up in the second hour, we're going to read you a description of a hotel room that we were able to find, and you can let us know when there's no other option. Maybe you can only sleep in your car. Would you stay in this hotel room? We'll give you the description coming up. We'll do that right off the bat. Top of next hour coming up on Gaming Morning Show at 6:52 West Coast time. It's 9:52 out east. It is 2:52 for those watching GMS in the UK. In all seriousness, this is Jack. For all US gamers, be safe out there. It's cold and snow and icy. Yes, absolutely. It's a serious deal. But yeah. Do you happen to know where that semi truck was, by the way?
The one that's on the concrete wall?
Yeah, where is it exactly?
It's on a concrete wall.
Thank you very much. Thank you for that. I'm happy we could get our traffic report early this morning.
Get to the chopper!
That's good stuff. Good morning, a nice chat to Quiet I Am Gaming. It is good to see you. I hope you had a great
Nice chat!
vacation week last week, and then we, of course, have been off for the early part of this week because of my quick trip. I went down to see my father, and so it's just a quick trip to say hi and see how summer life in the winter is for Hefty Father. I mean, listen, it's no joke. This is different for a person from Montana going to 75-degree weather and having the person who runs the place where they're staying, like the complex, coming down to check on, make sure everything's good, wearing their winter coat in 75-degree weather. Everything's relative, man.
Yep.
All this. Quiet Gaming, it's good to see you. Links, I'll be lurking, working on my shop, but I would love to hear the description. We'll give that to you coming up in just a little bit. Hi, Kasogo, it's good to see you. Yeah, it's good to see everybody being here this morning. It's time for birthdays this day in gaming history. Please let us know if you know someone celebrating a birthday, because we would like to celebrate with you. We missed one on Tuesday because we were off, and it is a Patreon subscriber birthday. So we do want to wish this person a happy 2 days later birthday. Because on Tuesday, Kate Zaid celebrated a birthday. There was a small chance I was going to cross paths with Kate in Las Vegas. Didn't hear, but what we did know is Kate Zaid was able to debut a Bloodhound cosplay from Apex Legends at a convention that was in Las Vegas, and it was really well received. In fact, one of the voice actors for, I think, Watson, a character from Apex Legends, even included Kate in an Instagram story. So it was pretty cool to see. You can find Kate streaming on TikTok, tiktok.com/KateZaid, or at KateZaid. So to you, Kate, it's your birthday song. It isn't very long. Someone else who's celebrating a birthday, in fact, that birthday is today, is somebody who we have on our follow list, and we've sent you over there if you're watching on Twitch occasionally, and that is It's Just Lou, who's having a birthday today. So we will shout out It's Just Lou this morning if you want to go ahead and say hi from GMS at some point down the road. To you, It's Just Lou, it's your birthday song. It isn't very long. That's all the birthdays I have on my list. If you have a birthday, please let us know. Today, celebrity birthdays wise, it is Kristen Davis's 58th birthday.
And Kristen Davis once appeared in an episode of Friends.
Do. If you had that on your bingo card, you can check mark that one off. Kristen Davis turns 58. I think Kristen Davis was also in Seinfeld. Had like a brief stint as one of Jerry's exes. Probably like a 3 or 4 show stint, maybe.
That looks right.
Okay. Who else? Today, Kelly MacDonald, actress, turns 47 today.
Kelly was one of the last actors to join the cast of the Harry Potter films, playing the role of the Ghost of the Grey Lady.
Dolores Umberback?
Yeah.
Wow. I loved Kelly MacDonald as Dolores Umberback. Also, the way that read, I thought it was going to be a Last of Us fun fact, but it wasn't.
No, it wasn't. Disappointing.
Today, actor Josh Gad turns 42.
Josh currently appears on the show Avenue 5, where he plays billionaire Herman Judd.
What the hell is Avenue 5?
Never heard of that.
I mean, at least they didn't go with, like, voiced Olaf. Avenue 5. It is a comedy series. Science fiction comedy series that's rated TV mature. It's debuted on HBO. Hugh Laurie and Josh Gad lead roles as captain and owner of a fictional interplanetary cruise ship.
I like Hugh Laurie.
Intergalactic, interplanetary series. How about actress Emily Blunt turns 40?
Emily married actor John Krasinski in 2010.
This is still one of my favorite, like, you know how sometimes you'll get like an Instagram reel or YouTube short that you've seen 38 times before, but you always stop and watch it?
Mm-hmm.
This is the one where I think John was on Jimmy Fallon, and he's talking about going through customs, and they're like, what brings you to the UK? Doodle-doo. And he's like, my wife is working here. Oh, who's your wife? Like, Emily Blunt. And the guy's like, she married you? It's a great story. Actress Dakota Fanning turns 29.
Wow. Dakota portrayed President Gerald Ford's daughter on the show, The First Lady.
For some reason, I had this moment of thought. Is Dakota Fanning a voice in any, like, well-known video game? Because I know, Dakota was like what, in the movies at like age 6 or something like that, and then played that one vampire in one of the Twilight movies. But for some reason, I was like, has she been a character in a video game series?
She voiced the lead in the Coraline video game.
Exactly.
That was any good.
I got my
The PlayStation 2 and the Wii.
I got my pulse on Coraline video games, apparently. What about Samantha Weaving turning 28 today, the actress?
Samantha appears in the new upcoming Scream 6 film, but her role has yet to be revealed. It's a surprise.
Dun dun dun. Did I say Samantha? It's Samara. Samara Weaving.
Yep.
Yeah. Read the copy, Hefty. I also feel disappointed if Samara never learned how to weave. There's still time. You're only 20.
And she has to keep doing it too, because it's not Samara weaved.
Yeah.
Weaving.
Present tense.
Always be in the process of doing it.
Perpetual state of weave. Any other birthdays? There's no drummer birthdays today.
There's quite a few good ones. It's Patricia Richardson's 72nd birthday. She was in Home Improvement and Strong Medicine. It's where was it? Aziz Ansari's birthday. He's 40 from Parks and Rec. And it's no longer with us birthday Paul O'Neill, who founded the Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Are they the ones who do all the... I mean, they do a lot, but Christmas, they have a Christmas album. Well known. Also, Paul O'Neill, well-known Hall of Fame Yankees infielder, but not the same person. Ed Too Tall Jones turned 72, former NFL player. Fred Biletnikoff is 80 today. Fred Biletnikoff has an award named after him. I think it's like best wide receiver in college football.
Wide receiver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right. I also like guitarist Michael Wilton of Queensryche is 61.
Fun fact, Fred Biletnikoff was a D lineman.
But the receiver award is named after him. All right, that's your birthdays. This day in gaming history, we slow it down now and take you all the way back to 1982. It's a special request. It's Casey Kasem. 1982, Sean, lawsuit or not a lawsuit?
Not a lawsuit.
Whoa. Did you get all dramatic?
I don't know.
1982, U.S. Supreme Court announces it will not decide on the Mesquite versus Aladdin's Castle case. The Federal Appeals Court must determine if the circumstances of the case are specific to the Texas Constitution, in which case the U.S. Supreme Court would have no jurisdiction.
Ooh, so close, but in the end, incorrect.
Maybe? I don't know.
I mean, the words "not" and probably "lawsuit" were in that. I wasn't paying enough.
It does involve the U.S. Supreme Court, and it is Mesquite versus Aladdin's Castle. It's probably likely a lawsuit. I'm going to have to rule. I'm so sorry.
Incorrect.
I took my glasses off.
CSI. 2008, Microsoft announces it will cease making HD DVD players for the Xbox 360.
Why?
Everyone in chat, what was your favorite HD DVD? It's the same. I got it actually after I watched it so much on beta tape. I decided to get it on HD DVD. I would feel so badly for somebody who made the wrong choice twice.
Because you know someone's out there.
Yeah. Because beta tape VHS was kind of like in the mid to late 80s, right? And so there's somebody who could have been alive for that 20-year stretch where they were making purchasing decisions and be like, nah, I know I was wrong about Laserdisc. Know I was wrong about Beta. But HD DVD is going to make it.
This is the one.
2010, Ubisoft, don't call me Ubisoft, releases Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell Conviction video game. That was for Xbox 360. The same year, Sony put out Heavy Rain for PlayStation 3.
Nice. Heavy Rain's a good game.
Are you going to get a spritzing? No, it's going to be a Heavy Rain.
Heavy Rain.
2017, Square Enix releases the Nier Automata video game for PlayStation 4.
Close.
What's the motto with you? Did we remember how to do this show?
I think so. I mean, we made it so far.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll keep trying. Next hour, we read you a description of a real hotel that we knew our mother-in-law was not going to choose, but actually contemplated for a good amount of time.
Yep.
So you can let us know if you would have stayed there if you were in a pinch. We also will get you list of the day and sports. It's Gaming Morning Show. We're back. It's Thursday, February 23rd, 2023. Thank you for being with us. Not on Twitter Spaces this morning, but we are with you on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. Back with hour number 2 next. Thanks for being here.
Someone rescue me. Someone rescue me. Someone take me and between two different things. Yeah, I'm thinking too much. I'm bursting at the seams. Tell me I'm not lost out at sea. Tell me they are listening to me, feeling misplaced. Someone rescue me. Someone rescue me.
Once upon a time, we were both happy. Everything was fine, then suddenly it leave. I was left behind, broken in pieces. Then you'd reappear. Sometimes we all feel a little afraid. We don't put our emotions on display. But I've gotta be strong. I don't wanna know if you feel it too. Your chances are gone. And I don't need you Try to toe the line, make you wanna stay. Asking myself why you keep going away. Don't want more goodbyes, so I've gotta say that although I've tried, sometimes we all feel a little unsure. We don't really know what we're here for. But I've got to move on. I don't wanna know.
Coming up on Gaming Morning Show, list of the day and sports. Find GMS on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and GamingMorningShow.tv. Time for hour number 2, right now.
Morning, gamer. Welcome back. Gaming Morning Show continues. Thank you so much for being part of it wherever you may be. On Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. I am Hefty Goof, sitting down, taking a seat, saying hi, wearing red. This morning is the one, the only Sports.Gaming. It's good to see you this morning.
You too.
It is Thursday, February 23rd, 2023. As Sean said, it's 2/23/23.
Mm-hmm. Or if you include all the digits, it's 02232023.
02232023.
Yeah.
Wow. Almost
Fun to
symmetrical.
say.
We'll never have this date again in our lives, chat.
Never ever.
Until
Enjoy it.
next year when 02242024.
That's totally different.
On 3. Ready? Break. Bear, Eagle, and the Mathematical were well taken care of. They were fine whilst we were gone. Bob also.
I'm pretty okay in here.
So did pretty okay with Bob. All of those for whom we are responsible for outside our immediate family. Did pretty okay.
Everyone's
I missed Sean, though. It was tough being gone, but I did watch the entire Last of Us. So I've caught up. There's 6 episodes so far. I am usually not on this side of spoiler tease.
Spoiler tease!
So I'm trying my best not to give anyone any hints, but I can tell you that if you decide to watch this show on HBO, you should also listen to the podcast, wherever podcasts are available, and on the well-known Nice Rock Stars. New Rock Stars YouTube channel. I was looking for a thing that has like connections between, and they also have a for what it's worth, New Rock Stars has like an immediate after the show reaction live, I think. So anyway, there's lots of places. I mean, I'm sure you could all recommend places. You can put them in our Discord if you want to, !Discord. But nonetheless, I am caught up and ready to go. Today is National Toast Day, so what's the best way to have toast? We're asking you that question. We do have a list of the day coming up in just a moment. And sports. Yeah, so it's good to see many of you. Thank you for being here. Quiet M Gaming says, did you cry on episode 3, and if so, how much?
Spoiler tease!
It was a really good storytelling episode.
That was really good.
I cried at episode 1, but no surprise.
Like about 45 minutes in.
Yeah. They did a really good job. They've done so far where they've deviated from the game. They've done an amazing job.
I'm excited to see where they go.
Yeah, there's one change that they made. Instead of one way that the infection can get to you in the game, they've changed it to another, like, anecdote about the thing. And so that's one odd... I mean, that part I didn't necessarily need, but I understand why they made that change a lot easier to explain than another way. But other than that, yeah, I've only had one complaint about one episode, and it was a small one, so... And it actually made sense since it's based on a video game. So other than that, yeah, I'm happy with it. And honestly, I don't think too critically about these things to begin with. So, hey, Sean, we promised the audience that we would share everyone's new favorite game show, which is, if you're lost in a snowstorm and you need a place to stay, would you choose to stay here instead of in your car? Everyone's favorite game show. So I sent you 2 screenshots. Great audience today. Thanks for being here this morning. Hey, all right. I sent you 2 screenshots. I'm going to have you read the shorter one first. Then I'll read one. And then you'll read the home run one, the finale, if you will. These are real reviews of a place that we almost... actually, we did have a room for our mom-in-law whilst... the snow hit where she is and she couldn't make her flight and didn't have a place to stay. She elected to stay in her car instead. Sean, we're not going to name the hotel. That's unfair to the hotel. Sean, here is clue. There's no clues. It's just, here's chat. You have to decide. Here is statement number 1.
Okay. Review number 1, 5 months ago. 1 star. This motel must have some serious issues. Never have I ever had to have a housekeeper, quote, come in and inspect my room, end quote. There were no signs posted to this effect. I paid over $200 just to have my rights violated. Why can't you wait till checkout to inspect? The only plugins that worked were the ones on the new Vanity. Loose plugins are a major hazard waiting to happen. There was no hot water for a bath, no screen on window, so I could not open my window. I will never stay at this motel Bix again, and absolutely do not recommend this business to anyone. Names may be changed to protect the innocent.
Drastically named. Okay. We're up against the clock. So that was clue number 1. What is going to end up being an hour-long game show, apparently. 7:17. We got to play some Rocket League. Coming up, we'll read you your second review clue, and you can tell us whether or not you would actually stay in this hotel room. It is good to see you. I am JF Downs. Good morning.
A warm welcome to official GMS cartographer and diagramographer. I am JF Downs.
Downs says, so far, has bed, will sleep. I probably would too, given the circumstances.
We'll see how things change.
Even thought of that. Just you wait. Chapter number 1. So far, Downs will sleep. And I'm gonna be honest, I haven't stayed in any of the grossest hotels on Earth. But I have stayed in a gross hotel, and yeah, I would have preferred not to stay there, but given the fact that I needed a place to stay and it was available, I was thankful that it was. I have also stayed in like a college apartment in my 30s, and that would be a place that I was fine staying in when I was in my 20s. But I was not really interested in staying there after having been, married for a while and had choices. But I did anyway. I slept on top of the blankets. If there are ghosts, I'm out, says Downs. I once stayed in a hotel so gross It made me cry as a grown man. I'm so sorry. I did not think I was going to hit you. Link says, I would still sleep if there are ghosts.
Yeah, ghosts might be preferable.
That's what we're about to read you.
Tune in and find out.
After this game, we'll read you clue number 2. And then after our list of the day, we'll give you clue number 3. And with that, you should have all you need to make a decision. Let's see. You all can crash here if you need. It is in the GD90s here this week. Wow. That's so warm. Is it usually that hot there in February? This was kind of my fault. Me and our teammate got hung up quite a bit, so I kind of threw them out of the way, which means you were left by yourself.
I almost got there anyway.
Nope, even for February, this is quite warm. Might even be records. Wow. Well, and so I was in Arizona. I was visiting my father. My father lives in Arizona now part-time, just to, avoid having to be in the Montana cold for, all winter, right? I get it. And I was talking to my dad about the fact that even in Oregon, with the part of Oregon we live in, which doesn't get snow, but maybe, I think if I were to say but twice a year, that's pretty fair, right?
Yeah. And it's usually just like a dusting that goes away quickly.
Yeah, it's usually never a 24-hour snow. And we had a really bad snowstorm in like 2016 where, yeah, people in a place that's not prepared for snow, they don't have the extra plows. They don't usually have winter snow tires. A lot of people do have all-wheel drive cars, but still, it's not something we're used to. It usually doesn't last more than 24 hours. And so I was telling my father, I was like, yeah, no, this year, I mean, my home, or the town I live in now, doesn't even have snow. It hasn't had snow all year. I was like, we had a bad ice storm on Christmas Eve, but like, we didn't technically have really any snow, right?
No, it was more ice than anything.
It was like freezing rain, right?
Yeah.
And then sure enough, I woke up this morning, let the cat out, which, by the way, Hefty Floof was not interested in the snow.
I bet.
It's like, nope. Went out there, took one quick little left turn, did their thing, and then peace out, yo. But yeah, I tempted fate by saying we haven't even had snow all year. If you have Sean Wears Red on your bingo card today, you're in good shape. You can do ! Bingo to get yours for this hour. And be sure on that page where you can get your bingo cards, there's a suggestions spot. We would like to hear what you would like to see be on the bingo card, as well as an opportunity to let us know anything that you think would be fun in terms of what you could win from the bingo cards.
More bingo cards. That's the price.
You get a bingo card. You get a bingo card. Oh, man. What a save. I moved them out of the way.
It was perfect timing.
I mean, they were just sitting there, but they would have gotten in the way.
Yep, it was perfect.
Get out of here, man.
That alive.
Cracked. Let's see. Quiet says, yeah, so it says 91 degrees for the high today. Record for February, according to the highly acclaimed something, is 90. Probably according to Downs. Probably according to the Ghosts and Downs old hotel. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I didn't really need to come after this goal or that spot because you already had it covered. I could have been your backup.
Right.
You live, you learn. I mean, we've only been playing this game for like 3 years, so I'm sure I'll figure it out eventually. I had a question. Is Kirby's Return to Dreamland a remake or like a re-release?
I've lost track. There have been so many Kirby games.
Okay. Chat, is the one that's coming out like the 24th, so tomorrow, is that a re-release or is that a brand new game for Switch? I think it's called Kirby's Return to Dreamland, which makes me think it is a re-release because I swear I've heard that name before.
Just to blow everyone out of the way.
I couldn't
couldn't go.
Well, I couldn't get the angle. I was waiting for it, and then I just guessed wrong. Despite you blowing up everybody and their mom.
Oh.
Oh no, I went wide! Ten seconds.
Uh-oh.
No! No,
Uh-oh.
that's my fault! Lynx has got to go. Bye, friends. Okay, thank you so much for being here. I just needed to nick it, and I would have prevented that from happening. It's all right. We got this. Next time. It's a 7:26 West Coast time. It's 10:26 out east, 3:26 for those watching GMS in the UK. Thank you for being here. Reminder, tomorrow is Friday. And, of course, on every Friday, you expect to have a GMS Tuesday nights. That's right. We had to postpone this last Tuesday's GMS Tuesday nights, which is a GMS Plays Live with Sports.Gaming and Sports.Wife, because I was out and we had a whole bunch of other stuff going on at the front end of the week. So it'll be tomorrow, February 24th, 8 p.m. Pacific time. Be sure to watch that on these same GMS stations. All right, really quick. We're playing the game, would you stay in this hotel if you were stranded in a snowstorm and you had no other choice, and you also don't like gross hotel rooms? Ooh, welcome back. Thank you. I'm your host, Hefty Goof. I will give you the second clue / review. Ooh. I had got to the room the day of, so I'm generally used to getting what is left. However, this room should have been condemned, writes Lindsay 5 years ago. The room was non-smoking, but once I opened the door, I could tell that was a lie. The bathroom door was a piece of plywood with a punch hole through it, and bathtub had what looked like burn marks in it. The front door jamb was cracked and also made of weak, unsecured wood. There was a mini fridge, first one I've seen in all my time staying at a
Botel Knicks.
My favorite Oregon Ducks quarterback, that was unplugged and leaking all across the floor and continued making weird sounds throughout the night. It was unplugged.
It was still making noise? Maybe it is haunted.
Doubts. We have ghosts confirmed. Both bed comforters were stained, with one bed having multiple cigarette burns, most notably in the pillow. I had traveled alone, so I picked the less distressed, disgusting bed, which I first had to check for bed bugs before I turned in. The other guests were loud. I found myself checking on my parked car quite often. The vending machines were ridiculously priced. And I came home with my bag smelling like smoke. The only good thing was the front desk woman. She was nice. I was so grossed out by the shower I didn't even use it, which really nullified my reason to have the room. I should have just slept in my car. There you go. Clue number 2 to would you stay in this hotel instead of sleeping in your car if you were stranded in the middle of town because of a snowstorm? Boo-doo-boo. Beady-boop-beady-boop. Nice. Hefty and Sean, this morning, it's good to see you. Thank you for being here. Please give us a quick follow on Instagram, if you'd be so kind. Gaming Morning Show. Good morning and nice chat to you, Mel B on YouTube. It is good to see you. Today is National Toast Day, so we are asking you, hey, what's the best way to have toast? We have a list of the day, 10 amazing ways to upgrade plain toast. Of course, we go to our main source for everything toast related, which is berries.com.
Sherry's Berries.
Oh, have you ever ordered Sherry's Berries?
No. Here they make amazing toast, though.
Yeah. Remember all their commercials for the amazing toast that they themselves provide. So,
Also good for them for getting berries.com.
right?
They make their website in 1991.
Before the dawn of the internet. It's there. All right, let's see. This one is, like I said, from berries.com, which I don't think is a unique website, but it's impressive that they got a website. 10 amazing toast topping ideas. They wrote this November 2016. Although there's no correct way to make toast, we like to follow the tried and true formula. First, add spread to the toast. This could be avocado, almond butter, pesto, or anything you choose from. Then add veggies as well. So we start off this list with suggestion number 1 from berries.com.
1.
Which is Mexican grilled corn toast. You can do like a crema on tacos, same kind of thing, put it on toast. And if you don't have a grill for the corn, no problem, cook it over a skillet, and then you can take some pickled onion, put that on there. Caramelized onions would be a close second. Give it a try. It'd have like corn, cilantro, lime, salt. Be pretty okay.
2.
Number 2 is harissa avocado. Harissa sauce can be pretty spicy, but if you pair that with the creaminess of avocado, it could be the perfect morning kick. They also recommend adding a nice fried sunny on top, or eggs for breakfast kind of deal.
So that's what I'm saying. Avocado toast with egg is pretty okay.
3.
And some goat cheese on top. Sounds yummy.
The best oat cheese. Seared banana toast. This is almond butter. You can take some crushed pecans, throw it on there too. Candied banana. I really don't like cooked banana, to be honest with you.
I don't know. I would still try it, but I don't typically like cooked banana.
Yeah, and I would try this too. I'd probably just leave the banana raw, uncooked.
4.
Number 4 is fruity morning. This is a hazelnut spread, like a Nutella type situation, with some strawberries, blueberries, and some nuts. If you want some extra sweetness, you can add some honey as well.
5.
I would try this one in a heartbeat. Cranberry brie toast. Not sure what to do with that leftover Thanksgiving cranberry sauce. Well, we found a solution. Of course, anything paired with brie is amazing, but this orange zest and cranberry sauce gives it extra zing.
Nice.
I try
Everything paired with brie is amazing.
6.
Pesto prosciutto. This seems like a lot more work, but also sounds pretty tasty. Throw some pesto on your toast, and then put some prosciutto and some creamy mozzarella. Gives it some good texture, and then just one little leaf of arugula right on top.
Sean?
7.
Yeah.
Likewise. Pear and gorgonzola. So we've talked about Liège Waffles, which was a spot in college that we used to eat at, and they always had like gorgonzola or like pear on some of their waffles. I think like Havarti as well. But pear on like toast is pretty okay. Sweet and salty combination. This is a good one. You can also have maybe some walnuts, some cinnamon, some honey for a little extra spice. This is the reason for the cinnamon. But yeah, I think that could be pretty good. I remember it liking pear and Havarti, so I don't see why I wouldn't like that one.
Yeah. It should be good with the gorgonzola too, but Havarti would be really good with this.
8.
I'm getting hungry. Number 8 is egg and olive tapenade. You lose me a little bit here because this has lox and capers paired with some cream cheese, or no, it's usually paired with cream cheese on a bagel, but instead they paired it with olive tapenade. This egg and olive toast It's delicious, salty, and creamy.
Yeah, olives aren't my favorite, so they were already starting from behind.
Yeah.
Capers, I've never really fully understood capers, but
Yeah. They're like baby olives.
it's a caper.
9.
Ricotta with fig. Before I found out that wasps ruin figs for me for the rest of my life, I would have tried this. I actually don't think I've ever had like a true fig. I think the closest
Right.
I've come is Fig Newtons. So
Right. Yeah, I don't think I've had just a fig.
yeah, but this has ricotta, fig, honey, sesame seeds, basil. Be pretty good. Those figs are gigantic. This looks like when you have Hawaiian pizza where the Canadian bacon is the size of the slice, and you go to bite into it and you can't get it to break, so the whole thing slides off. That looks like what you'd have with these figs.
Yeah.
Maybe I would try this like ricotta with dates. I'd be fine with.
That'd be good too.
1, 0.
And number 10 is beet chickpea. This takes a little bit longer as you have to cook and blend the beets. But trust, says the author, it's worth it. Sprouts and sesame seeds add extra crunch. They have a beet hummus recipe if you'd like. But this also has tahini, lemon juice, sliced radishes. Yeah, this one sounds pretty tasty.
Wicka whack. Beet chickpea. There you go. 10 amazing ways to upgrade plain toast, courtesy of berries.com. And I'm sure if you use promo code something, you can save some money on the best-selling chocolate-covered strawberries at Sherry's Berries. Just search the internet because we don't have one for you.
No.
Not a sponsor. Yet.
Could be. Give us a call, Sherry.
Got him. 7:36 West Coast time. It's 10:36 out east. It is 3:36 for those watching GMS in the UK. All right, it's time to conclude our game show. Really quick, go to your first one. These are real reviews, clues, and just give me like a sentence or two from your very first one that you really thought stood out.
So the first one had loose plugs, which could be a fire hazard. It also had no screen in the window, so they couldn't open up the window to get some fresh air, and no hot water for the bath. That could be a problem.
So that's clue number one. We're asking you about this game show. My first clue was the room was non-smoking, but once I opened up the door, I could tell it was a lie. The bathroom door was a piece of plywood with a punch hole through it, and the front door was cracked. However, the most telling side might have been the unplugged mini fridge that was leaking across the floor, but continued making weird sounds throughout the night. So, it is time to make your decision after clue number 3. We continue everyone's favorite game show. Would you stay in this hotel, or would you stay in your car if stranded in a snowstorm like sports doc Hefty Mom-in-Law was last night in Western Oregon? Here's clue number 3.
Clue number 3. This was the most horrific room I have ever stayed in. First, non-smoking room they stuck me in smelled like someone smoked 5 packs of cigarettes right before I checked in. Front desk was a sweetheart and put me in a different room. I know she meant well and was absolutely wonderful. That's the second shout out to this front desk worker, by the way. Doing very good work. So the room that she, quote, upgraded me to, and then there's bullet points. Bullet point 1, had a jetted tub. Please see photo attached. I kid you not. It had human happy juice all over it. Bullet point number 2, there was thick mold all over the baseboards. Bullet point number 3, smoke alarm was disabled. Since my hubs is a firefighter, he made sure to fix it. Whoever stayed there took the battery out and put tape over the light. Sheets had stains on them. Room stunk. I don't know how they can say they have non-smoking rooms. It was horrific. I mean, I'm not a prissy girl. I've stayed in hostels in South America and I've never seen anything as bad as this hotel. We needed a room for one night. We have large dogs. We went to the first place and accepted pets. Don't stay here. Just on the other side of the freeway, there are multiple hotels that are much better. This place is an absolute dump. I would be surprised if they don't get shut down by health inspectors soon. Written 5 years ago.
I was gonna say it's not a recipe. Grace's human happy juice was the name of my band in high school. So chat, You've heard all the reviews. It's time for you to make a decision. Would you stay here before sleeping in your car in the middle of the winter when it's like 45 degrees? For what it's worth, Mom-in-law opted to go to a nearby department store, buy blankets and pillows, and sleep in the car.
Yeah.
I
think it might have been the right choice.
Yeah, I probably would have slept in my car. Yeah. Earlier, Down said, "So far, has bed will sleep." Wonder if we'll get the exciting conclusion to that IMJF Downs' thoughts on this wonderful opportunity. Our game show this morning. Good morning, a nice chat to businesses and Drew Mega this morning. It's good to see you both. Thank you for being here.
Nice chat.
Drew Mega said that's some fancy toast. Yeah, we did share a pretty good list of fancy toast. It looks like hot weather in both Quiet and Mel B's area of the world, so we're living two separate lives as we speak. Right now it snowed where Sean and I live this morning. School is canceled, if you didn't know. And even a truck has been centered on the middle of a concrete wall. Where?
But where's the concrete wall?
Underneath the truck.
You can news if you wanna.
All right, let's give you the other story that we're tracking at this hour on this morning radio show that plays games. Earlier, we told you of the dog that had the longest tongue from tip of snout. According to Guinness World Records, of course. He just looked really disproportionate. Thought he was relatively normal, but lo and behold, he's got a long, long tongue. That was the first story I told you about. That was from Ben Hooper of UPI. This next story comes to you from Ben Hooper of UPI. It's about an iron orb that was on a Japanese beach. I think over the weekend is where this showed up. According to the story from Ben Hooper of UPI, a Japanese set of authorities are investigating the origins of a mysterious iron ball that is washed up on a beach. The orb measures nearly 5 feet in diameter and prompted police off the beach to close it off, rather, because of fears it could be a mine or some other explosive device. However, X-ray of the ball determined that it is hollow. 2 raised handles on the surface of the ball led to speculation it could be a mooring buoy that came loose and floated away from its intended location. Police say the Japanese military and Coast Guard are reviewing photos of the object in an attempt to identify it. I am Iron Orb, closing off the beaches.
And the shore.
That's a story that we're tracking at this hour, this morning radio show that plays games. It's 7:42. Good morning. Thank you for being here. Dungeon Master KJ says, "Happy Snow Day. Welcome back." Thank you. Did you see KJ, I think in our Discord, told us that yesterday woke up at like 4:45 and would have been a perfect day to watch all of GMS, but alas, we were not here.
That's too bad. But we're back now.
Can't get rid of us now.
Yep.
I forgot I changed my orange car to the like skull flame. Kind of looks cool from the back.
I do like it. It looks good from my vantage point.
I think it looks better than the frost flame or the frost skull. We are asking you about toast today. That is our topic of the day. You can do exclamation point bingo. Get your bingo card for the second hour. You can cross off if Sean's wearing red, if you have that on there. I don't think I've scored less than 100 points yet, but we've also played 2 overtime games in 3 contests so far. So as questionable as I am sometimes in this game, oh jeez, it's really hard to score less than 100 when you're getting to play like 2 or 3 extra minutes. But I am up for that challenge. You know, I think this skull reminds me a little, not the front of it, but the back of it kind of reminds me of like Sweet Tooth from Twisted Metal. Has there been a Twisted Metal Rocket League collaboration? Can you play with the Sweet Tooth ice cream truck?
I don't think so, but that'd be a really brilliant collab.
Yeah. Sony execs, reach out to Epic. Make this thing happen. Definite Sweet Tooth vibes. Yeah, especially on the back. Yeah, Sweet Tooth is the evil clown from Twisted Metal games. Nice save. Nice clear. Finish it off with nice goal. Yes, nice goal! Cracked. He's nuts! Today, of course, a couple days of the day. National Chili Day, National Dog Biscuit Day, and or International Dog Biscuit Appreciation Day. Have you ever taste tested a dog biscuit?
Yep, I have.
What was that experience like?
Dry.
A dare or just curious?
Oh yeah. Two stupid high school or middle school boys stayed up too late during the summer, coming up with stupid things to entertain ourselves. We played a game of truth or dare that was basically just a game of dare each other to do stuff, because that's all we wanted to do.
Yeah.
And that was on the list.
Probably one of those things where it's like you already know enough about each other anyway, so all dares.
And being, stupid middle school boys, I think all dares ended up with us both doing it anyway. Like it wasn't a game at all. It was just, what stupid stuff can we convince ourselves to do?
Well, no, I gotta try it. That's funny. Yeah, I've never ever sample sized a dog biscuit. So
yeah, and I'm sure it depends on the dog biscuit, but the ones we had, they didn't really have much flavor. It was just dry and really crunchy. So it wasn't a pleasant experience, but at least it didn't taste like meat products or something.
It's also National Banana Bread Day, so if anyone would like to make us a loaf of banana bread, Sean and I will gladly take it today.
As long as there are nuts in there.
Still feel horrible. Neighbor brings over some banana bread. Made some banana bread for you. Oh, that's great. I love banana bread. Sometimes if it has nuts in it, then I don't eat it. Because I don't really like nuts and banana bread. Oh, well, mine has walnuts in it. Oh, well, I'll try anything once, which is also a pretty good flat out lie. So the moral of the story, Chad, is don't speak too soon. King Gray says, speaking of Twisted Metal, want to guess what my favorite racing game was back in the day? Well, Twisted Metal technically wasn't a racing game, was it? It was more like an arena battle mode.
Combat.
Yeah. So,
I'm sure they had some sort of racing mini game or something.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go Twisted Metal for 4,000. Close. It was Need for Speed. You were so close, though. I feel like we were set up there. Oh, I didn't. Redemption.
Nice. Took all three of us multiple tries to get that in, but we got it.
Let's see. I'll make banana bread. You have to bring me the bananas. Also, stay here to keep me company while I bake.
Why don't you just come borrow my oven?
Yeah. Yeah, I already have the bananas over here.
Yeah.
So
we'll convene at my house. It is a snow day.
Collaborate. Sports.gaming was MVP. So if you had that on your bingo card. Congratulations. You can cross that off. I haven't even taken a look at our 2 cards yet. Let me see if anyone has a lead or anything along those lines. Yeah, no, it looks like some of you have that. So if you want to do that exclamation point bingo, and you can jump on board and play some bingo with us on Gaming Morning Show. It is 7:49 West Coast time. It is 10:49 out east, 3:49 for those watching GMS in the afternoon. Let's see. Melby says, "What did your mom think of the room?" I think she would have taken it had we not read the reviews. I believe the TLDR was, "Hey, we found you a room. You're not going to like it. You need to lower your expectations. It is not a hotel that you would normally stay at. And then even after that, normally stay at." Oh, no. What'd your mom think, Sean, of you eating a dog biscuit?
I didn't tell her.
Chris M.E. would like us to know that I drive through snow. As a Southern California resident, I just saw a tweet yesterday. It was of Portland, Oregon, Pacific Northwest, kind of an outdoor paradise kind of place to live. One of the most popular types of cars sold are Subarus. And Subarus, by nature, are almost entirely all-wheel drive. Every single one. And someone tweeted, "All of these Subarus, and nobody can figure out how to move 10 inches. It was kind of funny. KJ says, "Because I won't drive in 6 to 10 inches of snow because our city, does not know how to deal with 1 inch of snow. I bet they're freaking out now." I don't think that was the villain laugh.
KJ, why'd you have such an evil laugh?
I think I should go pick up KJ and bring KJ to your house to make me.
Let's do it.
All right. It's 7:51. It's time for sports. Sports brought to you on this Thursday by King Gray. King Gray, find King Gray on the internet. Also, loves Need for Speed. Not twisted. All right, yesterday, sports. Sean, it happened. Actually, it wasn't even an overtime game, but your Calgary Flames win 6-3 over the Arizona Coyotes.
Yeah, I was more worried than I really needed to be for that game. When we went down 1-3 in the middle of the second period. I was getting frustrated, but we pulled it out.
I will tell you that whilst in Arizona, Hefty Father says, "Sometimes on that ridge over there we see coyotes." And I said, "Oh, I would have expected to only see him in a hockey rink." We laughed. So the Flames are 2 points out of the final wildcard spot in the Western Conference. Chris M.E.'s LA Kings sit 2 games behind the Golden Knights for first place in the Pacific. Kraken holding tough at 70 points for a tie for third, get the tiebreaker over the Oilers, who are in the first wild card position. Winnipeg fell at the Islanders 2-1, and Chicago beat Dallas on the road 4-3. There was a really crazy highlight. It might have been from that Blackhawks game where the winning goal was scored with like no time left on the clock. And if you didn't know, in hockey, the entire puck must cross the line before time expires. Whereas like in the NBA, watching basketball, it can be released before time expires. So it might have been that game, but I think it was a Blackhawks game of some sort. I think the NBA resumes tonight. Your Lakers take on Golden State on TNT. Portland is at Sacramento if you're watching the Trailblazers tonight. So there's some things. Some things indeed.
Sports.
Packers want quarterback Aaron Rodgers to be all in. That's a headline from the NFL. Could be. Yeah. Oh, a former Mets coach has sued the team for age discrimination. Phil Reagan, the interim pitching coach for the Mets in 2019, suing the organization, their former general manager, according to Isabel Gonzalez, for age discrimination, filed the complaint on Monday in New York Supreme Court in Queens and is suing for unspecified damages. Other than that, I think we're pretty good. I think Nate McMillan got let go as the head coach of the Atlanta Hawks, too. I think that was something I saw this morning. Well, I was, because I looked up the NBA standings because I was curious, well, why are they getting rid of their coach, like, just out of the All-Star break? You would have figured you make that change before the All-Star break or right going into it. It's like maybe the Hawks are, like, dead last or something. They're in 8th place. So, I was kind of surprised to see that. And that's your sports. Sports brought to you by King Gray. Hey, Sean.
Yeah.
Over the course of the last 3 days, we have not been able to extend our all-time record in Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth. And in fact, last Thursday, I was on the road. We did GMS on the road, so we didn't play the game either. So we've only played 1 day of Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth in the last week.
That's sad.
So I guess we should get ready for it. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that sounds good.
All right. Also, Clunky Hero, we play our January name of the month. We'll hopefully get a little bit more time in it than we did last time. So that's coming up in the final hour crew, which comes your way next. Thank you for being here. It is Thursday, February 23rd, 2023. If you haven't already, please let us know about your toast preferences. Also, you can give us a quick like on our recent YouTube video at youtube.com/gaming morning show. Sean and Hefty, it's Gaming Morning Show, Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, gamingmorningshow.tv.
Tonight, on I Guess We'll Never Know, we go inside the unsolved case of a sibling rivalry. A misunderstanding between brother and sister that led to destruction.
Mom, have you seen my Furby?
What started as a practical joke turned deadly.
Copia said, my sister tried to convince me that it was based on a witch in the woods near my house. I boiled her Furby in response.
It was premeditated. Turns out, it was third-degree murder.
The eyes and beak melted slightly.
A special GMS event. Furbicide in the forest. Only one Furby was harmed in the making of this promo. Or was it?
The truth is,
You can't kill a Furby.
It's behind you! Coming up on Gaming Morning Show. Don't let the person floating from the balloons fall in the monster's mouth. And GMS, Morning Gaming Renews. Get ready for your takeaways that were pretty okay. And the clip of the day. Find GMS on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and GamingMorningshow.tv. It's all coming up on Gaming Morning Show. Time for hour number 3, right now.
morning, gamer! Welcome back. Gaming Morning Show continues. Thank you so much for being with us wherever you may be. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningshow.tv. That's our website. You can go there and check us out anytime. We invite you to say hi. You can go ahead and click on all the links and follow on all the social media channels. Of course, one of those being Twitter, which you can follow Sports.Gaming on the left side of your screen. Sports.Gaming. I am Hefty Goof, and you can find our show at Watch GMS. And it looks like Sean has given Bear the rest of the day off because, wow, look at it outside.
Yeah. Came out on the it's cold. I came out on the big deck. Oh, that'll keep me warm.
Thank goodness.
That's better. Oh wait. There we go. He can fly, so he can still be here.
It's good to see the eagles floating out there, soaring right above the winter. You do look a little bit chilly.
Yeah.
It's we've gotten to the point where we're getting like the really pretty, gorgeous snowflakes right now. So I will give the snow credit for that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a big fan of the ugly ones.
I like pretty snow.
Yeah, ugly snow sucks. So get wrecked, but still. Eagle Mathematical hanging out on Sean's big deck. That's according to KJ.
You know what they say about a big deck.
It looks up. Out there, it looks nice. What's down there?
Snow.
All right, thank you for being here. It's the final hour crew. It's National Toast Day, so we're asking you questions about, what your favorite kind of toast is. Some fun facts about toast, by the way. It pays homage to the food that is often ignored, but has oh so important role to play when it comes to breakfast, brunch, or snacking purposes. The trace of history for toast goes back to the origins of bread itself. Earliest evidence of flour dates back to 30,000 years ago, and so we know that people were using it to make bread of some sort. May have been invented in ancient Egypt, by the way, where the Egyptians discovered that if dough was left out, it would rise, and baking it after led to a lighter, fluffier consistency. So, I guess it's a possibility. Who knows? All right. Let's see. We got community games, audience games. We got the Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth. In just a moment. First, let's say hi.
Welcome in, Final Hour crew.
Our Final Hour crew is, in fact, here. KJ already saying hello, FHC.
Hello, FHC.
We've had Mel B on YouTube. I am JF Downs. King Gray here this morning as well. Chris M. Yee, it's great to see you. Thank you so much for being with us this morning from start to finish. Drew Mega, hello and welcome. Link was with us for a while. Quiet I Am Gaming checking in as well. RHS Jack was here. I had to take a work call. Quiet I Am Gaming with us as well. And many, many others. Groggy or Die we've seen throughout the course of this morning. Gabe Pride, Scott Chick, and everyone else who's listening or lurking. If I missed your name, I apologize. Thank you for being here. Let's play Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall into the Monster's Mouth.
To see the record for the most balloons banked in Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth, remember to type the easy-to-remember acronym exclamation point DLTPFFTBFITMMREC.
And just like we remembered, 1,052 banked balloons registered in this game, a streak that dates back to October-ish of last year. If you've never played before, you can just start typing letters. We'll guess them, and we'll also guess words and see how well we can do with our first puzzle, which is opposites. Opposites. Sis wants to gamble all of the balloons. I believe I missed Siz's name, so hello FHC to you, Sis.
Hello, FHC.
We have an L from KJ to start things off. L is the guess.
L. No.
L no. Up and downs, dogs and cats. We'll go with an O there.
Oh, yes.
What's the opposite of loon? So, on the lake, there were these. There were ducks. I don't know what they are, but they aren't loons as well. But I wanted to call them loons because of On Golden Pond. And I want to be like, ooh, the loons, Norman. And then I remembered that on the Dan Patrick show one time, somebody thought he was always saying the balloons. And here we are, full circle with Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth. Ooh, Sis guessed Suns and Moon. Suns and Moon. I'll take an N. N.
And no.
What about a D from King Gray?
D. No.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh yeah, that's it. Where'd I put that? There it is. Forgot to clip it down there.
You know you have too many things on your soundboard when you can't find them.
Hit it.
Moon would have been a good thought, but the N is not there. We do have R and S and T still. Something in soon, I'd be fine. Well, no, it can't be an N. All right, here we go. An A from KJ.
A.
What else rhymes? Not rhymes. What else ends in OO something?
Oop. Book.
Hmm.
Cook.
Okay. I think let's go with K. K.
K. No.
Fatality.
Goof.
Yeah, it could be like foot. No, can't. Sports gaming. Cian and Goof. Well, I think, I thought it was maybe door for a while, which is why I like the D guess from Gray. It could be M. It could end in like doom or gloom. And actually, neither of those could be it. But
No.
yeah, Paige and K-Laugh, Quiet Time Gaming, Copia, anybody?
Huh.
All right. There's a T, an R, and an S, and I feel like that's maybe it could be oot.
Maybe the last word's poop.
I think I'm fine with a T, but if we're wrong, we're down to one balloon.
Yeah.
We also don't have the vowel for the first word yet.
Correct.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna go T.
T.
Hmm. Wait. Let me check. Got it. Rich and poor. Yeah, Drew's got it too. Rich and poor.
No misclicks. R. We've had this one before.
R. Correct.
P.
P. Cha-ching.
I. C. H.
Cracked. Cracked.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was over. Thank you, Sean. Thank you, Drew Mega. You both are cracked. You saved the day. I was worried. Your next one is places. Places. Grocery store.
Cracked.
Everyone's gun shy now.
It was a little rough out there to begin with. I don't
First
blame
one
you.
was Scary.
Yeah. R from Drew Mega and an A from Sizz.
R. A. Ding, ding, ding. Yes.
Ooh, we got a whole bunch. In fact, Mel B was on the A bandwagon.
So good.
Okay, I'll go with a T. T.
T. Correct.
That's not where I thought the T would be.
It could end in Y.
It could. Let's do Y. Why not?
Why not?
Y. No.
Oh,
Someone has too much wine.
could end in S as well.
An E from Mel B.
E. Correct.
An S from Sean.
S. Yes.
Places. Samritary. What could come after the T? An N? H. It could be an H. Go H.
H. No.
I think I should stop guessing. I don't think I've got a single one so far. So maybe Sam or San. We got a D from Downs.
C.
No, we said D, Bob. D is in dog. D.
You dummy, Bob.
Thank you.
D.
Why? When did this game get so hard? Sag. Saul. Seth. Uh-oh.
That fits. That fits. For
That's
sure.
a big swing.
Happy FHC to Final Hour Crew Ambassador. Hey, it's Brendan. Can we see the capital of California? Give me Sacramento.
Correct.
All right, here's part of the problem. Places has jaded us so badly with being like movie theater that we went away from town names. Brendan, great job, friends. You saved us from having another one balloon round. Instead, we get 4, and we finished today, our first day of playing this game, but once over the last week, with 1,057 balloons. Good job, Sean.
Good job to you.
No, good job to you.
Good job to you.
No, good to you.
Nice work too.
Hey, it's Brendan says, sometimes you just need a fresh brain. Last of Us, am I right?
Spoiler tease.
Like when one of the, I don't remember what they call them.
Clickers?
Yeah, but the infected, when one of the affected shows up and it's like, sometimes you just need a fresh brain, right? And everyone laughed.
Beep boop, beep boop.
I didn't want to spoil it, but I could share that one. There's a great laugh track in that show. But yeah, if you missed the news, I am caught up. I've watched all 6 episodes of Last of Us, so I'm ready to go. Anywhere, anytime now. You just let me know.
I'm excited for you to binge the last 3 in 2 months.
The last 3 of us. All right.
You're welcome.
If you'll add your captions back in, I will switch to the game scene. We're going to play some Clunky Hero. This was our January name of the month. We enjoyed watching this game be played by Sports.Gaming. We did actually get a chance to watch this a week ago. And last we left, we were on this puzzle. And I remember, do you remember what our quest is?
We're just kind of lost looking for stuff.
Okay.
So we're just in explore mode, I suppose.
Whoops, that's not what I meant to do.
Oh.
Okay, it is maxed. All right. As much volume as I can pump to you, chat.
Oh yeah, we got double jump last time.
Okay. What are you holding? Is that the broom still?
No, I have like some sort of staph infection.
Oh. Yeah, I'm hearing myself twice. Let me mute
Yeah,
myself.
me too. It's glorious. You were so epic.
Hi. There we go.
Like that frog.
That looks like a... Oh, you had already murdered the frog. That looked like a goblin. The leaves popping up are always kind of spooky.
Yeah, I think I've been hit by the leaves more than any other enemy. Because they surprise me.
So I think the synopsis of this game, if you're just joining us, so this person was just living everyday life. Mm-hmm. Oh, you can follow the mole. Look at that. That's so cute. And wife got kidnapped by something, and now we threw a bucket on our head, put a broom in our hands, and we're going and fighting people.
Yep. That's the gist of it. There's so I came over here because this is the starting area. We haven't been here in a while. There was an area that I remember couldn't jump high enough to go up. And now that we have the double jump, we'll check it out.
Okay.
See what's going on.
I did not miss.
Remember which one it is.
I did not miss the drunk bees.
Yeah, or the giant bouncing heads.
Yeah.
Could do without those as well.
Oh, you're back in the cathedral.
Oh, this is unreal.
A little bit too long loading between screens.
Yeah, not optimized for the PlayStation 5. I bet I could.
Look at
do
that.
these now. Can I get up here?
Yes, you
Yeah.
can. And you
Is
got
there
a
any
beer.
reason to be up here? Some beer. Beer on the church.
You got some
Just
Rappist beer.
Oh yeah, I forgot the hipster guys. Bad guy.
That's a lumberjack, and they're okay.
This is where I couldn't go.
Have a great day, KJ. Thank you for being part of Gaming Morning Show. It's good to be back. Oh yeah, because you couldn't get up to the.
Oh, I wasn't expecting to turn so suddenly.
You didn't expect the hammered bees to have such agility.
Right?
We did learn that only the ones.
Ow.
That was a live look at King Gray, who is all about avocado toast.
Oh.
Oh, a save point, too.
This must be a tall tower. It's got its own save point.
Do you have a map?
I'm about to.
Perfect.
Are you 5 seconds in the future?
Well, would you look at that?
It's a tower. Also, I should have something that can heal me, right?
That didn't heal you.
That store's 100. I want to waste that.
How do you
I have a
know
lot
if it
of
heals
things.
you?
I'm looking at the descriptions. A
Oh,
lot
and-
of these do other stuff.
If you haven't already, exclamation point bingo if you want to get your final hour crew bingo card, and you can answer our question of the day. What is your favorite way to have toast?
Vicious.
Yeah, these bees are beating you up, man. Blech.
Ow. It has the best timing ever. Oh, that's just decoration.
Oh, look, you can have a table. Someone forgot the outside wall of this castle.
Nom, nom.
Double jump doesn't make any sense. You have
No,
nothing else
it really
to jump
doesn't.
off of. Uh-oh.
Oh, that's a pig dragon.
Did you say that's a big dragon?
Pig dragon.
Yep, definitely hearing big dragon. I like how there's no, like, boss fight music. It's a boss, it's a boss, it's a boss, it's a boss, it's a boss. That brick, ooh, that brick really hurt.
Ow! Hurry, eat chicken. Ow, stop.
Pause.
Why am I invisible? Why am I invisible? What did I accidentally consume?
Oh yeah, you have like a potion or something like that in the top right corner. Oof. Oh no!
Oh, I died. Sorry, we just saved down here.
Ghost chicken. Oh look, your head's on the broom. Did it still have the eyes? Oh yeah, because it's cut out holes. It would still have those because those
Right,
exist
right,
in the
right.
bucket. They're not your actual head.
My head is not a metal bucket, correct?
Okay. Noted.
All right.
The game design is so superior.
I'm gonna do better getting up to this this pig dragon.
I like how you almost hit that bee
Yep.
whilst saying that. Yeah. No, I was surprised you got hurt so much by that big dragon. I like how see that right above you. There's those like bricks that are stacked down. Those are actually in the background, but it looks like it's in the way of getting the bee.
All right, let's see what these potions do. Turns me invisible.
I don't think you need that to fight the big dragon.
That doesn't change anything. That gives me magic points, which I'm not using right now. That one hurts the dragon a little bit, I guess. Doubles the damage from my weapon. We'll use that when we get up there. And then I have the cheese when I'm almost dead. I can use the cheese to heal me fully.
Oh no! So this makes your weapon tougher. You gotta hit the dragon.
I have to hit him with it.
It doesn't last very long. Yeah, it's already gone. That's nuts. This is it's missing like that epicness of like a soundtrack.
Yeah.
The one thing I do like about this game though, you can get a lot of hits in between. Remember like when you were first trying to beat that one, like, oh, you have 16 health. Like, remember when you were that one first, like, basic enemy? And you would, like, back off of it, and then you're like, oh, I could just hit this a whole bunch of times. And... Oof. Thank goodness.
Got him.
Hey, you got a trophy.
Swinagan. What's his name? Oh, and now there's a guy here. Why weren't you helping me?
Congratulations, Buckethead. I guess it wasn't easy to defeat my pet with that helmet.
Piece of cake.
Ha! Outrageous man. Here, take this key as a reward for beating me.
Oh, I got the moon key.
Oh, no, not really. The opposite.
Something.
Opens the gate to a dark and scary world.
Oh.
Dark and scary.
Such a nice guy. Is there at least something good to drink over there?
Well, in a way.
What a tease. That's all I need to know. I better go.
One more thing.
Yeah.
There's an abandoned... Nope. Line. There's an abomination hiding in the dark past that I want dead.
Obama what?
Something so ugly you'd better look the other way.
Even uglier than you?
Get wrecked, wizard guy. Aha! A zing! It's a monster, even if there are no words to define it. And if you bring me proof of its death, I can teach you an ancient and powerful skill.
Like farting the national anthem?
No, something stronger. That could make you very, very mighty.
All right, then. I'll let you know if I find this twin of yours and
Wow.
bring you his heart or something.
If only it had a heart. But yes, have a nice journey, Bucket Knight.
Cool. See ya. What a jerk.
Who, you or... Yeah, I was gonna say. Why are these doors that you can't go through? That's frustrating.
Ambiance. Ah, you're back.
With the whiff. You have so many coins. Is there a shop?
Yes.
You may want to get like some food or potions or something. I like how you were training yourself to dodge what enemy could be below you that you can't see. Oh, look at that!
I can look down. I forgot.
I'm gonna go find your twin, man. That's brutal.
Oh, what'd you drop? Beer. Thanks.
Hip, hip.
Didn't see that coming.
You're so nimble. I do not like the sound the bees make. That's the shop.
The shop.
You went into the one next to it. That was like the cathedral. This is like the bar,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. She should have stuff.
Yeah.
So we should buy a bunch of chicken legs. Let's see. This is 30 for 25. This is 35 for 30. So this is a better deal. This makes me invulnerable for 10 seconds. Gives me 25 for 20.
20. Is that 25 for 20 versus 25 for 30?
Yeah, it's this gives me 20 health for 25 coins.
Oh, the other one was 25 for 30.
This gives me 25 for 30. I think we're gonna just buy a bunch of health stuff. There, bunch
Oh,
of-
the cheese
bunch of
is
health
full
stuff.
health, right?
Yeah. This map. Oh, I should buy this. It's a map to the location of a secret golden weapon.
Nice.
I like maps.
It could be our side quest. Thank you. Please come again. Are you gonna do the golden map, or are you gonna do the?
Yeah, let's see what the map tells us. Just wait 5 minutes while it loads the outside world. Oh, somewhere in the dark forest. Okay.
Oh, which is where we're going anyway.
Yeah.
What luck! Do you know how to find the dark forest?
I thought there was a way to look at a bigger map.
Square.
Ah, there it is. So we've gone to the pretty forest. So we have the dark forest and foggy lake. I think we're going to the dark. I think the key is to the dark forest.
Yeah, that's what they said. So
So,
you
we
would
can
go
take
to the pretty forest and get all the way to the left.
Yep.
Okay.
So we can take the mole there again to
Take
save some
the
time.
mole. Save.
Alright.
And that was your house, right?
Yeah. Hello, mole.
You went the
Please
wrong
go-
way.
That's not the way I wanted to go.
Give me back my coins.
Alright, this. Man, it takes a lot to get there. So I need to go down and then left. Okay. Well, easy. Down's right here. Perfect.
Thanks, Downs.
Which direction do we need to go? I am JF Downs.
Is there fall damage? I can't remember.
I don't think so. I've
yeah.
fallen from pretty high, and that hasn't caused an issue.
Oh yeah, so, yeah, you can see it right there.
Do this real quick.
And then, oh wait, Dark Forest has the weapon, right? Yeah.
Mhm,
Okay.
mhm. Ah, a Nissan Leaf.
Not a sponsor. Whoa!
Oh, it's all right. That key really worked. The key just flew open.
Very anticlimactic. It's good to see you, Element and Sizz.
Hello, FHC.
We're playing a little clunky hero. Did we have a save point?
No, not yet. We gotta find one in here. Oh,
Whoa.
that's a mushroom and a spider.
It's my name of my band in high school.
I know this should come as no surprise, but this forest is dark.
Oh my god.
I don't like that guy.
This is Halloween. This is Halloween. 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 Because I, Clunky, the Pumpkin King.
I bet we get a wall jump so we can get those.
Sight.
It looked like a bad guy. I was wrong.
Oh,
I don't like
jeez.
those guys. They scream.
And there's. I like how there's like the lingering spore-ness, but like it doesn't do anything to you. What luck?
More farting cider. Whoa.
Yeah, the no fall damage confirmed.
Oh, good. Man.
The mushrooms.
Help us.
Mushroom really screamed. I didn't like that.
Yeah. Oh, no, that's the wrong thing. Close. This. Controls for navigating menus and stuff is a little clunky.
Hero.
There it is. Jeez.
Get it?
Alright, okay, the save is way over there.
Oof.
Okay.
Oh, and then don't forget about your special weapons somewhere.
Oh, right. I bet that's up. I was going to point at the screen. I bet it's right there.
Yeah, so it's where the top left.
Yeah. From the save, big room, top hallway.
You should try to head that way, except I think, can you not get back up now that you've fallen down? You gotta find the wall jump now.
Yeah, we're going to have to go this way. Oh, these spiders keep, like, barely tapping me.
Wow.
Unnecessary water.
Unnecessary
Oh,
water.
that's the problem. I couldn't get through here. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Well, we have to, guess go down. There's an NPC down in the bottom right.
Yeah.
That's the only way to go. So I guess we have to go talk to the NPC.
NPC, it's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Gonna go talk to the NPC. NPC, gonna get that wall jump.
Oh, ouch.
Oh, that's why you had to destroy it. Because I like how the spore like exploded and then nothing was there. Oh, maybe this will get you through that door.
Oh, Iron key.
Hey, are you lost too?
Not really. I'm just taking a long detour to find my wife.
Oh, glad that you know where you are. I had a crash with a copter flying from the wasteland, and now I'm stuck here.
What's a copter? And flying? Are you kidding? Where are your wings?
Well, the thing is, you can fly actually could. Are you, as you can see, it's damaged.
That rusty chariot flying? You must be drunk.
If you've never been to the wasteland, I can imagine your shock. Anyway, if for some reason you end up there, can you get me a bard spanner so I can fix my copter?
What's a spanner?
It's a tool. Looks like a wrench. You can most probably find one in a wasteland. In the wasteland.
What's a wrench?
Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. I'm sure you'll figure that out if you end up. Bring it to me. I'll give you lots of money.
A lot of money sounds good. I will search for this bard's spanner if I ever manage to reach the wasteland.
It might be a long journey without a copter. Good luck.
Bye.
Bye.
All right.
Do you think that opens up that gate?
I sure hope so. Because if not, I'm gonna have to find a safe point.
What was that? Wait, go back down low.
Oh, that's a block. Oh, he tries to headbutt me. I don't like that.
Wait, coins. Far left. Yeah. That thing died a little easier than I would have expected for its size.
Yeah, none of the enemies are very. Oh yeah, I can't jump up here.
Not very scalable or
Yeah.
scaled. Because
The
they're not
enemies are all
reptiles.
Fairly easy to deal with as long as you don't get like caught off guard.
So you have to be on guard. You do only have 27 health left, by the way.
Yeah, who needs help? What possibly could be bad behind this locked gate right here? Oh, good.
Woohoo! That thing, for example.
Oh, why'd I turn around?
Take that wall.
He sure was scared though. Oh, that one took longer. Let's see.
This thing looks like the mayor from Nightmare Before Christmas if
He
it
really does.
became infected. that Leaf was trolling you. Right, your special weapon should be over there.
I can't reach it yet. I'm gonna try one more time. But I think it's gonna be or triple jump. We're either getting a wall jump or a triple jump.
All right, find out next time on Clunky Hero. It's 8:40 West Coast time. It's 11:40 out east, and it is now 4:40 for those watching GMS in the UK. Still a big fan of this game. Like you said, there's some clunky hero controls and such, but
It's pretty good though.
for the most part,
I've
pretty
enjoyed
okay.
it so far.
Okay. Big stretch feels good. Yeah, I'm happy. It's been good good being back on the air.
Good.
So it's a snow day up in where we live. Sean's Eagle the Mathematical continues to spray snowflakes down.
It's snowy.
Oh, you do look very cold though.
Yeah, I should put my.
Warmth first.
There we go.
Fight on in the snow. All right.
California, well known for its snow.
What are your takeaways that are pretty okay, chat? What is something you learned from today's morning radio show that plays games? That's coming up in just a moment. Right now, it's time for the Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News, a recap of the video game headlines of the day, which we do in the first hour every single show. You can search hashtag GMS Morning Gaming News on our Instagram at Gaming Morning Show. Once again, here is video game expert Sean.
Good morning. It is still Thursday, February 23rd, 2023, and this is your Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News. This morning, we caught up on some news through the week since we haven't been on until today, this week. And the first thing we talked about is from February 21st, and Marcus Stewart of Game Informer, and that's the fact that Bloomhouse Productions has announced a game development and publishing company. This is a film and TV company primarily known for producing horror films, and they're looking to get into the video game business. The multimedia giant announced this new subsidiary to develop and publish games, and they've also detailed the fact that they would like to work with more indie-based designers to create horror-themed projects, looking to target titles with budgets under $10 million to enable innovation and pushing creativity boundaries. So we'll keep an eye out on future announcements from Bloomhouse Games in the near-ish future. We also talked this morning about a we talked about a Nintendo Direct that has been scheduled for March 9th. This is going to be the Super Mario Brothers movie Direct, looking ahead to the film's release about a month and a half after said Direct. No details as to what they're going to show. There is the clear assumption that they'll be showing the final trailer for the Super Mario Brothers movie. Either way, we'll be checking it out March 9th at 2 p.m. Pacific. And then today, we're talking, we're going to watch the PlayStation State of Play, which is going to take place at 1 p.m. this afternoon. It's going to focus on PlayStation VR 2, as that launched this week, and it's going to reveal 5 new PlayStation VR 2 titles. It's also going to take a look at Suicide Squad Killed the Justice League, which is due out soon. I don't have a release date, but soon, I'm pretty sure. May, maybe? I don't know. Anyways, they'll show off some of that, and we'll take a look this afternoon and report back tomorrow. Out today, we had some highlights, such as Aces and Adventures out on PC, and Company of Heroes 3 out on PC, but today's most prestigious award of Name of the Morning went to Pizza Tycoon, bracket 2023, out on PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, and Switch.
There you go. It was our name of the morning, could become name of the month. It just depends on what happens over the course of the final, 5 days of the month. And then we'll name what our February name of the month was, the first full week of March. So be sure to check that out. If you're a Patreon subscriber, you can get that immediately. And if you're not, you can always go ahead and grab it during our next Fulfillment Name of the Month Appreciation giveaway. Big thanks to Kate Zay, Dobbs, Link, Travis Casey, and Austin Attack 12 for celebrating sub-anniversaries this week. We truly, truly appreciate it. Oh yeah, last reminder, GMS Tuesday night's coming up tomorrow. We have a special Friday edition of our every Tuesday evening show. It starts at 8 p.m. Pacific time tomorrow. It'll be GMS Plays Live with Sports Doc Wife, Sports Doc Gaming playing God of War Ragnarok. Be sure to say good morning from GMS when you stop by tomorrow.
And happy Tuesday.
All the things that make sense in this world. Nominees for Billy Thundergun Teammate of the Match Award.
There's a clear one for me.
Oh, okay.
And that's Brendan kicking in the door and screaming, Sacramento!
I want to give honorable mention because I agree with that. Congratulations to you, Brendan.
Billy Thundergun, Teammate of the Match Award.
Downs, I did like, so far, has bed, will sleep. Which was a good
we
line.
never got his final decision, though.
Yeah,
We'll have to check
good
back.
line, good line. Brendan, thank you for saving the day during Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth. It was much needed. You are one of life's winners today. Congratulations to you. Oh, I didn't even have to change the name. Back-to-back wins last Friday and today for Hey, It's Brendan TTV. Congratulations. Nice work. Nice work. Golf clap to you.
You are one of life's winners.
All right, what are your takeaways that were pretty okay? What is something you learned from today's show? We'll get to those after the clip of the day. The clip of the day. Hey, look, it's the clip of the day. Doot, doot. If you have Sean Wears Red on your bingo card today, you're in good shape. You can do exclamation point bingo to get yours for this hour. And be sure on that page where you can get your bingo cards, there's a suggestions spot. We would like to hear what you would like to see be on the bingo card, as well as an opportunity to let us know anything that you think would be fun in terms of what you could win from the bingo cards.
More bingo cards. That's the price.
You get a bingo card. You get a bingo card. Oh, man, what a save. I moved them out of the way.
It was perfect timing.
I mean, they were just sitting there, but they would have gotten in the way.
Yep, it was perfect.
Get out of here, man.
That alive.
Cracked. All right, there you go. That is the clip of the day on this morning radio show that plays games. Hey, Sean. Uh-oh. I'm worried Sean can't hear me. Oh, no. Oh, no. We locked up. Sean, come back. Sean, hello. Everything's fine. I'll bring Sean back on the screen in just a moment. Sean, can you hear me? I know you're in there. People wondering where you've been. All right, chat, bail me out. Now, what are some of your takeaways that were pretty okay? What is something you learned from this morning radio show that plays games? And then we are going to go over and say hi to, I believe, Ceres? 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 Series. That's what I think it is. I think it's series. Easing back into things, let's catch up and chill out with some blocks playing Minecraft. Just a girl who loved video games since she got her first Game Boy. Broadcasting Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 1 to 5 p.m. Eastern Time. But check on Twitter if there's a surprise stream as well. I excel in drawing out of context things, but I also excel in creating weird out of context quotes. Love all Pokemon games starting from Red, and I get really sidetracked when I'm drawing as well. So if you please be so kind as to say good morning from GMS. Sounds like serious? Okay, perfect. Sports.gaming, what is your takeaway that is pretty okay from today's morning radio show that plays games?
One of my takeaways is that our balloon game it's getting stressful. We worked really hard for 5 balloons today. Sheesh.
It was excessive. So. Uh-oh. Sirius just went off air. Shoo. we are going to send you over to... I'm just... Oh, let's go say hi to Kevin Sue, who's streaming live from Disneyland. So we'll go say hi to Kevin Sue, who I'm more familiar with being on YouTube. So we'll send you over there instead, if you'd be so kind as to say good morning from GMS. But please, I did that shout out for Sirius. If you maybe go ahead and drop a follow as well. Kevin Sue, good morning. It's a pleasure to meet you. Again, travel and outdoors category this morning. My takeaway that was pretty okay is the best way to have toast with your mouth. According to Lucas, Michael, and Hoffman. So there you go. All right, for everyone made it possible, I am Hefty Goof. Stay tuned. We'll give you the best moments from today's morning radio show that plays games. We'll be back tomorrow as well, and we have a pretty good plan in place for next week, even though we also may not be in our home studios, but we'll explain that to you when we know exactly what that looks like. So until then, goodbye, everybody. We'll see you again on Friday. This has been Gaming Morning Show. The longest tongue on dead dogs. Because they're sick. Twisted. Not the tongues, but the people who are measuring them. The 3-year-old English setter named Bisby was awarded the title after his owners out of Tucson decided to have the canine's tongue measured by a veterinarian. The couple adopted Bisby as a puppy at a charity auction and quickly noticed his unusually long tongue. Quote, he just looked really disproportionate, the owner said. They said they initially didn't see Bisbee's tongue as anything unusual, but then, quote, said, I thought it was relatively normal, but she took it upon herself to prove me wrong and had his tongue measured, and lo and behold, he's got a long, long tongue. These are quotes of the year.
Was this you while you were in Arizona?
I was going to say, that seems a little sus.
Dakota portrayed President Gerald Ford's daughter on the show, The First Lady.
For some reason, I had this moment of thought. Is Dakota Fanning a voice in any like well-known video game? Because I know, Dakota was like, what, in the movies at like age 6 or something like that, and then played that one vampire in one of the Twilight movies. But for some reason I was like, has she been a character in a video game series?
She voiced the lead in the Coraline video game.
Exactly.
That was any good.
I got my
the PlayStation 2 and the Wii.
I got my pulse on Coraline video games apparently. I will give you the second clue / review. Ooh. I had got to the room the day of, so I'm generally used to getting what is left. However, this room should have been condemned, writes Lindsay 5 years ago. The room was non-smoking, but once I opened the door, I could tell that was a lie. The bathroom door was a piece of plywood with a punch hole through it, and bathtub had what looked like burn marks in it. The front door jamb was cracked and also made of weak, unsecured wood. There was a mini fridge, first one I've seen in all my time staying at a...
Botel Nix?
My favorite Oregon Ducks quarterback. That was unplugged and leaking all across the floor and continued making weird sounds throughout the night. It was unplugged.
It was still making noise? Maybe it is haunted.
Doubts! We have ghosts confirmed. Gigantic. This looks like when you have Hawaiian pizza where the Canadian bacon is the size of the slice and you go to bite into it and you can't get it to break, so the whole thing slides off. That looks like what you'd have with these figs.
Yeah.
Maybe I would try this like ricotta with dates. I'd be fine with.
That'd be good too.
1-0.
And number 10 is beet chickpea. This takes a little bit longer as you have to cook and blend the beets. But trust, says the author, it's worth it. Sprouts and sesame seeds add extra crunch. They have a beet hummus recipe if you'd like. But this also has tahini, lemon juice, sliced radishes, Yeah, this one sounds pretty tasty.
Wicka, 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 whack. Beat chickpea. There you go. 10 amazing ways